Thank God once more for this time. This is probably going to be one of my shortest video to date. I'm just going to comment on what I've been seeing unfolding on social media. There are allegations about Emmanuel Makandiwa, the false prophet from Zimbabwe. It is alleged. I have used the word allegation. Or maybe before I even go further, I must define the meaning of the word allegation. The word allegation is an assertion, to assert that somebody did something which has to be proven. You see, when I talk about false prophets, I am very, very, very qualified to talk about them. Why? You see, let me give you maybe two scenarios. Scenario number one. If a man wakes up in the morning, goes to work, earns his money, takes his money, does what he wants with that money, I have no problems with that man. In a way, what I am saying is that if a man takes his own money, pays a prostitute, hires a temple prostitute or prostitutes from church or whatever, using his own money, my only message to that person is, my friend, repent before you die, because you will go to hell if you don't repent. That's my message. But scenario number two is whereby I come in. A man calls himself a prophet. One, he doesn't go to work. He has never known the day of a factory, the door of a factory. Not even one single day was he employed. Why? He started a cult geared at raising money. Now, he goes on to collect funds from members of his cult. You see, people who are in cults, they need help. They are like a woman in an abusive relationship. When a woman is married to an abusive man, the woman thinks that things one day are going to change and we are going to live happily ever after. But things will not change. Why? People in abusive marriages, the same goes with men who are abused by their wives. They think one day things are going to change. And you and me know that one day you only hear, she was killed or he was killed by that abusive woman or abusive man. Why? We always expect the best from relationships. So now this is the same concept with people who are in abusive churches. They can't see that Bushiri is abusing them financially, physically, emotionally, and psychologically, every aspect of their lives. Have you ever wondered why a man has the guts to tell someone with cancer or with a terminal disease that I've healed you and they're lying? Why? These people, they don't have a conscience. But where am I coming from or going to? I am talking about the allegations about Emmanuel Makandiwa and someone's wife. As I have told you, wake up, get a job, earn your money, do what you want, know there is God. You will never hear me asking you. You will never hear me commenting about your life. You can prostitute, you can hire prostitutes, you can take alcohol, you can do what you want. The only thing I can tell you is repent when time is still on your side. But now, my scenario number two is the one I want to concentrate on. Where we have these young people, where we have these so-called prophets collecting monies from people and destroying people's families. Now there is an allegation that Makandiwa is involved with someone's wife, and they have gone to the extent of breaking that marriage. This is an allegation. It has not been proven. But my case is, if a man can preach a false gospel, he can take someone's wife. There is no way you can preach a false gospel and not live in sin. The same thing with Italian Chiwenga, the same thing with Benny Hinn, the same thing with Eddie Long, the same thing with Alf Lukau, the same thing with Shepard Buchiri, the same thing with Walter Magaya, the same thing with American preachers. There is no way you can preach a false gospel and live a holy life. So now, watch the space. There are those who know what is happening, who have given us the allegation. What I am simply doing is I'm just reporting what I have heard. I don't have the proof like other cases where I publish when I have the proof. Watch the space concerning Makandiwa and someone's wife. Thank you.